Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so I'm actually, there's this kind of canals right here, so you can walk along that. There's on this side over there, and I can see a walkway. Can't see it because of the distance of the camera, but I can see it myself over there. Actually, if I could get across, I wouldn't mind walking it, but in general, it's here. I'm gonna be walking over to this other neighborhood. It's already probably been labeled, so you're gonna see what it is, but that neighborhood I kind of want to see. So basically I'm kind of looking at Bangkok as if, you know, maybe there's a place that's like kind of ideal place that I wouldn't mind living in inside of Bangkok. So I'm just trying to see different neighborhoods and seeing what they look like. So I definitely wouldn't want the last neighborhood I just looked at it'd be like not something I'd want to live in. It's not, I'm not really that interested in you know, like that kind of thing. But I like this. I can already see it. I just see a market over there. So I think that's a big market that I saw in the thing. So I'm gonna walk over there in a minute. And actually, I can already see the buildings. They already look pretty cool to me. And actually, this is a street I haven't really explored. Going up and down that street, and I think I probably should. If I get a chance tomorrow, maybe I definitely will. Yep, I like that kind of stuff. I can see a strong division right here. This is the, I don't want to use the word nice side of tracks, but because it's not really like that. But yeah, this is where all the condos and all the expensive restaurants and, you know, people that make really high incomes bring their family and live in Bangkok. So kind of, you know, the equivalent of like Hong Kong bankers. It feels that way. But this side over here, this isn't the wrong side of the tracks at all. It's still really good, you know. But it's just like, to me, it's, I can just see all the activities. Look at all the cars, all the telephone lines. You know, like here, it looks pretty sterile to me. Like kind of lacking a soul. But this one, you know, I just see it kind of like life. Even I think a lot of people might see it differently than I do, but it's just the way I see it anyways. And what I really like right here is there's this big market, so there's this, you know, it's like, I like things with like a lot of activity. Like I don't like when I just was over there, you know, it's just kind of like people drinking their coffee, eating an egg with ham, you know. But over here, you know, like you'd be trying all the different, you know, mango rice, and I'm sure they do over there too, but probably, it's probably, you know, just different experiences. And I'm sure people over there come over here all the time. It's a pretty big mess of a wire right there. It's so organized. I saw some countries like India where those things are just all tangled up. One big mess. Actually, a lot of Asia has that issue. It's okay. I'm going to be heading over there, so I'm going to turn off the camera until I get over there. There we go. Pretty main road there. Yep, this looks good. It's great, actually. Looks like they're going to get set up for the nighttime. So yeah, this is where you'd want to live, right? Like to me, you know, I'd want to live like somewhere around here. Then you just walk over to this market and you get all kinds of good food. So I don't know, you know, kind of thinking of, you know, if I was to live in a Bangkok someday. So it looks like they're all getting set up for the day. So So of course this would be more interesting at nighttime. I'm going to try not to move the camera around too much because I know that's kind of annoying. Maybe it is when I look at it later. So just going to practice this kind of gentle movement of the camera. It's really good. So fresh. Kind of wish things were open already because I wouldn't mind getting a few things. Cheers. Just all getting all set up, but this might be somewhere I might come back later today. So yeah, at nighttime this is going to be just absolutely packed. This food looks really good. Looking at, I haven't tried any of this, like raisin and cashew nuts, like that's gotta be really good. Nutella, almond, cheese, seaweed, and pico. Man, this has got like all kinds of interesting stuff, you know. And if I was living in Thailand, you don't even have to have a kitchen. Just come out and eat. Just find your things to eat every day, you know? Let's go down this one. Fried chicken. All these are closed right now. Well, not all of them. They're just getting set up. Here's a barbershop. Yeah, I like the setup of stuff in Thailand. Like this right here, you could live. This creates all the density. Okay, now I kind of get the market concept. Yeah, I think next time I come to Bangkok, I'd want to try to stay. There's a lot of different neighborhoods, but this would be one. So this is just kind of getting set up. Okay. And you can also see some condos up there too. Yeah, actually, the perception of a place changes dramatically based on where you live. So, you know, people say, oh, Bangkok is like this. It's only like that based on the neighborhood or the hotel or the apartment that you're living in. Same with any city. So, you know, New York is like this. Well, it depends on where in New York you're living. Bangkok too, like this, you know, if you live near here, your concept of Bangkok would be very different than if you were in hello. Yeah. So, okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna come into this really cool street over here. Let's see what this is. Did come into a pretty cool street. So yeah, there's like little Chinese stuff, and there's a little Chinese temple right there too. Whole street of stuff. Okay. I think there's also a shopping mall. So let's walk. Walk through this to the right and see what we see. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's like just more depth to Bangkok every time I see a different part of it. So now I'm seeing this part of it too, and I can see that it's there's a lot to try to explore. But we will. I think you've been watching this channel. You've probably been seeing more Bangkok than you thought. Because when I talk to most people, they don't really. There's a lot of places they don't go. They just go to, maybe 4 or 5 places maximum in one city, and maybe once in a while they'll expand it to another 1 or 2. For some reason. So, I know how the YouTube works, and so sometimes people, they view these kind of things just so that they can broaden their viewpoint of what it looks like and such. Alright, so we're walking kind of near something called the Palladium, and I'll turn off the camera for now. Okay, so basically I'm coming up on the spot where Siam is right there. Palladium World Shopping is here, so kind of this shopping district. So yeah, there's lots of like walkways that goes all the way down, and actually this is kind of interesting because this is the side of Bangkok I don't really get to because the other thing I like too about the Siam Square is there's also the river, so you can actually go through the river and explore in that area. You can get to quite a few places. I'm gonna have to start looking at researching condos online and just see what all the options are, and might have to see more about this particular area. And I gotta walk more to the east as well, because there's this road that I was just on back there runs parallel with Sukhumvit. So I'm kind of thinking that there might be a lot of stuff between that road and Sukhumvit, and it's definitely worth exploring. Hello. Massage. Okay. Thank you. Oh, look at that. It's like kind of a little bit of color in the buildings back there. You can see that on Google Maps. Hello. Hello. So, okay. Promenade. Somebody just told me that the juice, the plastic is reused and it's kind of dirty, and the juice isn't really real juice. They mix it with kind of like it's kind of dirty, where it's like maybe only 20% fruit and 80% is something else. Basically, they said it's not really worth getting it, but I was getting it every time I saw it. Okay. Seeing like more Indian business owners, those string of Indian restaurants, and there's a part of Siam too. I always see a lot of kind of Indian tourists and things like that. Okay. So it's like kind of interesting. I think we're gonna get up to that next station and quite a bit between the two. Whole other neighborhood here. There's also money exchange places, implying that there's definitely hotels and such in this area too. So, alright. And then you got this, I'm not sure. I guess that's maybe a rain cover. So let's keep walking. It's actually sticky rice. There's a hostel right here. Thai cat, Siamese cat, I guess. Okay, I think this is that train station, so I'll put it on the map. Okay, so what I did is I just went to that station and I put it on the map. I should have. Of course, I'm talking about that all in advance. And right now, what I'm doing is walking down one of these side streets because I just kind of want to show like all the kind of cool apartments that look like that, and some of these look like they're condos as well. So I don't know. It looks kind of interesting. There's a lot of things down in this area. So okay. Got some restaurants. Actually, it's kind of cool because you can hear Thai music. I think there's also some hotels in this neighborhood too. Cafe Hostel. Just another part of Bangkok, you know. Actually, I like those balconies right there too. It's white balconies. Huh. This whole area has a bunch of hostels. There's some people hanging out in front of that hostel, and there's lots of massage places. Huh. Golden Inn. Is that right? Huh. Wouldn't have known this area was in here. It's actually kind of quiet too. Bangkok. So basically this one runs parallel with that big giant street where the train line was at. It's like one block over from there. And it's gonna walk it down for a little bit. And then I think I can actually start walking south, and it'll take me back to the Sukhumvit road. Probably be like a good 25-minute walk though, but maybe 30 minutes. But I'm pretty sure. I looked at a map and it's like I can do that. Actually, this area looks like kind of interesting area. Like this looks like a kind of spot where, you know, if you didn't want to spend much money, you could probably get a place pretty cheaply in this area. It says Bingsu Thai tea. All the tourist stuff. Okay. Those wires. I'm gonna try to get through this little thing. Little India. Oh, pretty cool little street. Actually, this kind of makes me realize that I should just, a lot of times when I look at the hotel in Bangkok, you know, I'm trying to find places that I know. Sometimes it's good to find places you don't know. and then you can find out, you know, this is somebody else's interpretation of what Bangkok looks like. Let's see what this is. The whole market right there, and I think that goes to that big market that, as I said earlier. Ramada. Okay, let's try to get through this whole thing. What is that? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go down that alley. That alley goes to the marketplace. And I definitely want to see that. This one. Right here. So this is going back to that big market that's that was currently getting set up. I believe it goes there anyways. I'll find out soon. But wherever it goes, this is kind of interesting already. I already like it. Laundry. Yeah, actually, that area that we just went through is kind of interesting. So, okay. Pretty in here. It's kind of a nice, quiet neighborhood. Actually, I like it even better inward a little bit. So this street had a lot of, you know, massage and massage, and this one's a little bit more relaxed. We're just gonna keep going, and I think this goes right all the way to the market over there. So we'll just see how far to go. Okay. So just gonna walk through this little area, and we're gonna walk through this area. Hope it doesn't go to a dead end. So it looks like you could go that way, and there's some kids playing. I'm just gonna go right through here. Okay, there's another. Okay. All right. Just came out of this area. So yeah, actually, this is pretty kind of endlessly interesting in this area because it's very high. Smells really good. Actually, they got so much fresh fruits everywhere. I like the way they have it set up like that everywhere. I think it's actually so much easier to get than a candy bar. Like in the United States, there's no good distribution network for fruits. Okay, this is the marketplace again. So, okay. It's a bit bright and it's not really set up, so I'm gonna walk back again. So we're just gonna walk back and then just gonna keep going. Okay, so actually I'm back. I walked over that to get to the other neighborhood, so what I'm gonna do, I don't want to walk back down that same one again. So I'm gonna turn off the camera. I'm basically gonna make some title that go around from that market to the other one. So okay, that'll conclude this. Let's get this in. There we go. Get in. Let's see, we're gonna walk down this way. And I think this right here, this is kind of a cool little neighborhood, and I think that this is the hospital. Oh. Actually, let me see. So we're gonna go through this neighborhood. So we're gonna go through. Hello. Hello. So I'm gonna try to walk to this hospital over here, but kind of coming across all these kind of interesting neighborhoods. So kind of wanting to walk down them, but they're very nice and friendly. So I was gonna try to walk through, but they said I have to go around. So I guess I just keep it going onto the main street. Okay. So this right here is this goes I think it's Nana or Soi 3. It's gonna go to Nana. So actually that go went around the block, so they must be able to go through this neighborhood a little bit. So I was gonna see if they could direct me, but I guess they didn't want me to go through the neighborhood, or they didn't think I should go through, or they thought I'd get lost trying to go through. The neighborhood looks pretty cool. It's actually this part of Thailand, this part of Bangkok is pretty interesting. It's probably what all of Bangkok used to look like, 25 years ago, or 30 years ago, but now it's there's a lot of it that's changed. Like over here, it's like this is where all your taxi drivers would be living, and a little labyrinth of homes. And I think over here, here's the river. So okay, so there's a river taxi, so you can take the river taxi, and then when you're in the river, you can see all the homes that go up against it. Nana Nua Pier. Eco Express. That's pretty cool over here. This is Nananua Pier. We're actually going to be walking straight down this way. So, okay. So you kind of got
Chiquinha, chiquinha.